Hey,
What up, what up?
it's your favorite couple, the
The
Coopers.
Coopers.
I'm Kelly,
Kales. And I'm Damon.
boyfriend.
And welcome to Intentional Connections, the podcast, the show where we talk about how to stay together on purpose.
Dive in with us every Thursday as we talk about parenting, communication, money, sex, fun, and lots more.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
I did a beat.
Hey. Hey, what up, people? What's going on? You have made it to another episode of Intentional Connections.
Intentional connections
Oh,
between you and me. Bring the beat in. I bring the beat in. I bring the
This
beat
is
in.
new.
I bring the beat in.
This is new, people.
I
I
feel
guess
like
she
it
was
should be
looking for
like
me
a
to bring the beat in.
yeah, because okay, let's practice.
Nope.
Intentional connections.
Wow.
Between you and me.
I wasn't
I need a little bit
prepared.
more
I wasn't
bump to
prepared.
that.
You need some bass in it.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm gonna get that ready for you next time.
Intentional connect.
Yep. So that one over there, guys, that's the queen. Y'all know her. It's Kelly, aka Kels.
Hey,
And yours truly is Coop, aka Damon, aka D, aka that boy. What's up with you, baby? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, feeling great. How you doing, boyfriend?
I mean, it is what it is. I'm doing quite well now. We have had a time.
Whew. That's my sigh of life.
That mean we had a time last night. It's not even last night though, people. It's like the whole last week and a half.
No, it's like
It's ridiculous, okay?
half a month.
Listen, seriously, we had a time. We can't say enough how much we have had fun celebrating my queen's birthday this past
Ow.
weekend. It was something else. You hear me? Something else. If y'all know, we get down and we be out in them streets, outside as they say. But when it's one of our birthdays or anniversaries or something of significance to celebrate, we go an extra 100 miles on top of it. So yeah, you can only imagine that this past weekend.
It was 2 weeks ago, my love. It just seemed like it because we
Well,
still
we
on-
did something this past weekend too, because it's just been ongoing and ongoing every time when we get ready to record these episodes for y'all, okay?
Yes, 2 weeks ago, it was my birthday. I turned 41. And let me tell you, I loved it
Yikes.
here in the 40s.
That's my old lady.
Listen, it's been such a great experience to grow and kind of like mature even more and level up in the 40s. And they always talked about it. At one point, people used to think about the 40s being like this, like bomb, bomb, bomb type moment. But no.
Nope.
It has been amazing, and I am enjoying it.
You gotta accept getting old out here, people. I take it. I like
always
it.
like to put the old word out there. It's
I
not
take
old.
it. Yes. Old means mature. Old
Yeah.
means wisdom.
Not all the time. But
Old
okay.
means I know what I'm doing.
Listen, my best friend came into town. Fly girl is what I call her. And I call her that because back when we were in our early 20s, if y'all remember the book Fly Girl, the front of that book had this girl with this like side ponytail and these big hoop earrings. And we used to wear these big earrings all the time. We still like really big hoops. But just one day I walked up on her. We was about to go walk somewhere. And I walked up on her and I was like, yes, Fly Girl. And ever since then, that's been her name. But she flew in.
Oh,
That's my girl. To spend her my birthday with me. And from the moment she got off the plane, we took off.
that's
it
for
was like,
sure.
I'm going to take it to the moon. Take it to the sky.
What? Nope. You lost some people on that one, my dear. I know what you was trying to do. However, I think everybody is like,
Lips
what
off.
happened?
It's okay.
Let me translate for the non-Beyonce people. It was a Beyonce song, but it meant that we lift off. We was gone from
Yes.
landing.
It was an amazing weekend spent with, not only her, but other friends and families,
For sure.
family that live here locally. And I just appreciated the love. I appreciated the excitement of just having a good time. And that's what we did. We keep saying year after year, we're not doing this triple day birthday type
Yeah,
of
right.
thing. But the last 2 weekends in June, my cousin's birthday and her best friend came in. Then my birthday and my best friend came in. So that put us back to back when usually we kind of combined our birthdays.
Yeah.
And yeah, we
And now,
tied.
and now it's the beginning of July.
And we tied.
But then we had to celebrate the 4th.
The day that people spend with their family.
Oh, yeah. Is that what it is?
15 days after Juneteenth.
Wow. Well, we celebrated, whatever you want to call it, and we had a good time eating.
We had a cousin sleepover
and eating
the
some
night
more.
before, so the kids was excited about that.
And then we was eating again.
And we TikTok.
We watched the movie.
After my mom went off on us and said
we TikTok.
she was bored.
Oh yeah. I guess we really didn't turn up as much as we thought, because we had a family member tell us we was born. It's the most boring holiday I have ever spent. I said, oh no.
She was like, usually there's music going on. We playing games. I'm like,
we was low key.
Everybody was tired.
Turned up, but low key at the same time.
Exactly. So we got it together and did a TikTok for it, and then went to watch the fireworks.
Yeah.
However, I want to go back.
Welcome to July.
Me and my bestie, we got best friend tattoos.
Oh,
and
that's sweet.
I want to shout out to my boyfriend because he sat and waited for us to get these tattoos for 3 hours because we didn't set an appointment.
Y'all heard it? 3
hours. We did not set an appointment, so we were a walk-in. However, it was worth it. We went to Dolls Inc. over in Addison, Texas. It is a Black-owned tattoo shop. It's all females working in there. And they were, while we were in there for 3 hours, they were moving and grooving. They was getting it done.
That's for sure.
And we got us a tattoo. And it's special to us. And it solidified us even more as besties for the next 20, 30 plus years.
She all right.
That's my fly girl. I've been knowing her since I was 18.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
that's my girl. Since you was 18 too.
I have known you since I was 18. You want to get a tattoo?
I win, fly girl. I win.
She gonna get you. She gonna get you.
Nah,
they're
cool.
like Pam and Martin. You're like that with my sister too. So I guess it's the people that I'm mad close with. You decide to just Martin them.
Yeah. It's the best way to be. You understand?
Yeah.
I will say, through all our celebrations and all of our time, y'all know what we always get on. It's no surprise. You know what we do. So that brings us to good old Toasty Time.
I think I'm going to make up a song for Toasty Time.
Yeah, because I was real low-key right now, right?
Yeah, it wasn't.
But you know why I'm low-key?
Because
we got a good one for y'all today. It makes me feel like it's going to be low-key for
I don't know if it's good. I'm going to taste it for the first time.
It's going to be good.
You think so?
Because it's from my boy.
It's pretty.
It's my boy, and he definitely not low-key. So I probably should be turned up a little bit with him, because how he would announce it. That Mino Lino, as he say.
Oh.
Grand Core Mino. We got it, y'all. If y'all don't know, that's good old Kevin Hart's little tequila. And the people probably think I don't really know how to say tequila.
Thanks for clearing that up for the people.
Said it tequila. I'll just be joking, guys.
Yes.
We do have that Grand Core Mino. It makes it look like it say Coromino. But he's always says Grand Cormino, Mino Lino.
It's a really nice bottle.
Shout out to K Hart. We don't know him, guys, but we just gonna shout him out anyway.
It's like what is this? Black and white, black and gray.
It is. It's really cool. It is a really nice bottle. This would have been cute
at our wedding.
Wow.
Don't you think?
I mean, that's fair.
The bottles all match the decor.
But yes, it's Toasty Time, guys, and we're gonna take a little shot to get us lubricated for this wonderful episode that we got for y'all today at the beginning of July. So as we do it, you already know we're saying cheers to me.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you. And cheers to intentional connections.
Oh, that was good. I don't have like a burning sensation. What? I didn't have a burning sensation. It was very smooth.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
So
and
listen.
I was questioning if it was an actual reposado because it looked...
What y'all hear right now is my baby is the tequila drinker.
I am.
I am not. All right. Now, K Hart, I'll give it to you. The taste goes with the bottle. It seems very nice. I put it that
Smooth.
way, right? I don't know about those smooth because tequila.
It was smooth for me. But you're
I
a
think
brown
I'm supposed to
drink-
sip on it with some orange juice. I think I'm an old school tequila drinker.
Orange
I can't be
juice.
taking shots
Orange
of
juice-
tequila.
Orange
It's
juice-
not for me. It's not for me. But that was tasty. Mino Lino. So yeah. Welcome to Intentional Connections. It's July. And
Orange juice make your stomach hurt when you drink. Like
That's
I don't,
fair.
but that's why. This is why I drink my drinks. I don't like the way I say
my drinks.
drink my drinks on the rocks with lime because
She a G.
I feel like when you add stuff to them, it just makes it too
Or
sweet.
it's just because you a G.
It's a lot of sugar, and that's what make you sick. No, you don't think so?
But why do all of these places specialize in their drink
they want you-
creations?
Because they tricking you.
Are they?
It's a mind thing. They be like, oh, you say, oh, let me get a couple more.
Yeah.
I'm not drunk. And then
And then you do
y'all
be
be
drunk.
drunk. And I be looking like, y'all can't tell you was getting drunk.
You don't think you be drunk off of your straight liquors?
No, you can get drunk, but I know how to stop.
Word.
I be like, nope, don't need any more. That's the thing. Remember on my birthday, I had someone come up to me and say, what you drinking?
Do I remember
said,
on your birthday?
I said, water.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
want
it.
any more liquor.
No
Just
more
give
liquor,
me some
please.
water. Because
Yeah.
I knew it was time to tap out.
We don't need to call the number, guys. We just like to have a good time.
Anyway. Okay, so today's topic of discussion, I'm going to go straight into it. We are talking about talking versus arguing and basically the need for a resolution.
Yes.
We need a resolution. Listen, what I wanted to bring to your attention today, Damon, is like we've had plenty of conversations that felt like they were never ending.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
Like the conversation went back and forth. Now, forgive me, because my brain, I might have a thing and might need to be tested because you know how I just sung that whole "We need a resolution."
Yep.
Then when I said back and forth, my mind said back,
It's
forth
called,
and forth.
I mean, there's a term for it. I'm not going to put it out here because there could be some people suffering from it. But there's a term for it. It's okay. It's a real thing.
I might have it, and that's okay. You'll love me anyway.
Yep.
Okay, so here we go. We had plenty of conversations that felt like it was just never ending. Like the conversations went back and forth. Your opinion, my opinion. My response to your opinion, your response to my opinion. Or it was just as if we didn't know how to end the conversation. And I believe in my whole heart that it was because we didn't focus on a resolution to move forward.
Yeah, this is for sure. I mean, we get to talking and we get to talking.
Talking and talking.
And talking and talking. I'll be the first to say that I can talk. I am not one of those men that you think of when they be like, men don't talk. They don't want to go to counseling. They don't like to. Nope. I'm
He's
the other
not.
way. She's forever trying to get me to shut up. It's real. So the reason why I talk so much, if I'm just being honest about it, to your point, is not so much about me trying to get to a resolution. It's more so me focus on trying to be right or win the conversation. Because, that's a big thing. People always talk about, are you trying to win what you're talking about? Or do you feel like you're always right? Yes. Answer is yes for your boy. Now, I understand. I understand that's probably not the right way to be. But I'm being transparent and open with y'all listeners here. Yes, when I talk in a conversation, you better believe. As soon as we started talking, I'm like, okay, what I got to say to win this one? Wait a minute. Let me get my facts together so you can know I'm right
my
and you're
goodness.
wrong.
So
But wait.
Does that mean you're listening?
No, but wait.
Okay.
Before we get into all of that, because it's a lot to get into. What they say, it's a lot to unpack. Yes. We got to let y'all know real quick. Hey.
Well, what?
Hey, Mino Lino. That toasted time be working quick, don't it? What we're trying to do is put the disclaimer out for you guys that before we get started here, we are just regular people, all right, y'all? We a normal couple. We've known each other for a lot of times. We've gone through a lot of stuff. Nope, that wasn't it either, was it?
We've known each other for a lot of times.
Oh boy.
What is that?
The disclaimer is we are just regular people. We're not professionals, guys. We don't claim to be experts. We're not saying what we're saying is right, wrong, or indifferent. It's just our stories and what makes us us. And we just here to share a few tidbits with you that hopefully you can take with you or share with somebody else. All right.
Yes, we might be experts
I mean,
with
at this point,
with the experience that we have, but like you said, it's our opinion, and it's really just to share with you our true examples of what we go through as a couple and how we're trying to navigate being together and staying together on purpose, and that comes with highs and lows, and it's good to come out here and share it with you all, and you all share with us. So let's see if you all can relate to this topic
oh Lord,
or situation, I would say.
oh Lord.
So we've had a topic.
Wait,
What?
Don't forget, I'm sensitive. All right. I'm gonna just go ahead and lay that foundation
Oh
for the people listening.
my!
I have accepted that about myself. Fellas, don't judge me. I'm sensitive. All right.
Don't judge my baby. But here we go.
All right.
We've had a topic of discussion around cursing while we are talking to each other. My point.
Terrible.
My point of view is that if I'm not cursing at you, like you bleep or you bloop or you bleep bleep blop bleep, if I'm not doing that, then it shouldn't matter if I say something like I don't give a bleep.
Mm-mm.
You know, I just don't think it should matter. I think because I'm not coming at you,
Mm-mm.
then me just using it in my dialogue as a statement or
Mm-mm.
just a part of the conversation as an adjective or something, it really shouldn't be that big of a deal.
Nope.
But your opinion is that we shouldn't use the words at any point of the conversation. Is that correct?
That's right. Because now you arguing with me. I can't argue with you. You mad.
So
that's what he said.
Okay, so
cussing in a
mad.
conversation, especially with your partner, equates to some form of anger within you. Can I get a yes from the audience? Yes? Okay.
That could be true.
So then, as I continue, let me put it together for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you have anger inside of you while we're talking, and all we doing is talking, people, we just having a conversation. Ain't nobody fighting. We ain't trying to put together no furniture. We not doing an actual behavior. We just talking about something. If you cussing and that means you got anger in your heart. We now arguing. So no, I don't like to argue. I don't argue. I don't argue. I'm never mad enough to be arguing with you. I talk.
But your talk,
talking may go into more of a debate format, but that don't mean I'm arguing and don't mean I'm mad at you. All right. So no, I believe if you cursing, it's a very thin line between you cursing at me in the middle of a conversation with me and you're cursing during a conversation with me. To me, I could look at it as if you ain't talking to me when you curse, who you talking to? The wall? We in the middle of a conversation and you say a cuss word and you say, well, I won't cursing at you. Who is it an imaginary friend beside me?
So if you say
what's going on?
This shit is crazy.
Oh,
that's me.
You just cussed.
I know. Just put
publicly.
I
gotta put the bleep on it now.
Because I don't do that. But for
yes,
example
if you say
purposes,
that, you've now told me that the shit was crazy.
But I'm not cursing at you. That's just a part of the conversation.
Well, turn your head when you say it then, so you ain't looking at me.
What? No, be serious. Like, I understand that for you it's not that, but if I say something like that, this issue's crazy versus your A is crazy, right? That's those are two different statements to me. And I feel like it just really shouldn't matter. This topic has come up so many times, and honestly, it's because we haven't really placed a solution to it. Like, how are we going to deal with this going forward in our relationship to ensure that you're comfortable and don't feel away when we're having conversations, and then I'm comfortable with expressing myself clearly. I've personally tried to watch myself when we're having discussions, but I believe it's still a thing because we haven't sat down and said, when we're talking with each other, we will not do X, Y, and Z. And that's probably because I don't agree with it.
Because you're not going to be able to do it.
Right. Because I don't agree with it. But, I think I've attempted to do it because I love you.
I mean, you try.
I do.
Until I say the thing that I'm trying to say to make sure that you understand that I'm right. And then you be getting all frustrated. And then here you come with the curse words.
This is crazy.
Yes, that part. You understand? I'm gonna tell y'all what happens a lot of times in our conversations. We'll start off conversing about a situation at hand. It could be something completely random. I'm making this up off the top of my head, but it literally could be that I used the shoe to smash the bug that was on the wall instead of using a fly swatter, right? So
Now,
that's a situation that happened. And
wait a minute. Now we live in Texas,
I mean,
so you have to explain that when you open the door, little fly things come in all the time.
yeah,
'Cause
we not
they
we
might
not
think you
dirty.
talking about a roach.
Oh no.
No, 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 no.
Wait a minute. If that was the situation at hand, right, we will start a conversation about it. Hey, why you ain't use the thing? Well, I used it, okay, and I feel that. And that, my thing is, I'm gonna get to talking about it, and I'm gonna keep saying things that make you understand that I was right in what I did. Now, I don't care that you wrong. I just want you to understand that I'm right. What happens is I get to talking and we get to talking, and I'm still trying to figure out how to make you understand that I'm right. That now you frustrated and you start to cuss in because you feel like, well, no, you right in your side too. But now the conversation switches to something else. This is what happens a lot of time with us. We didn't forget that we was just talking about smashing a bug on the wall, and now I'm talking about why you cussing at me. And she like, well, now I ain't cussing at you, but this is what you said. But I said it in this context, but I took it this way. The conversation has now went to a entirely different route.
Because
Why?
why?
Why? That
Because
is the question.
because you're trying to win. And for me, like, I'm not trying to win in an argument with you. I don't go into any conversations that we have like, I'm a win this. I am really truly trying to get understanding or gain understanding about how you think, how your brain operates, so that I can know how to move forward, accordingly. But once I get that understanding, then what's the resolution? Because what I'm not trying to do is go back and forth 800 times. I'm not trying to sit there for an hour to talk about 80 other things when the initial conversation was, well, now why you put that shoe on my wall and not the fly swatter?
Here's the thing to take with y'all. Here's tip one to take with y'all from our episode today, right? I, as the man in this situation, and maybe it's not all men, it could be some women that need to hear this. I can understand, acknowledge, accept, and have went down a path of attempting to change the fact that when I talk, I always have in the back of my head that I'm only saying things to make it come back to the fact that I was right. I'm trying to prove my point of view that I'm okay, or that what I did was okay, or what I did was right, or what's going on is not wrong. It can't be that way, people. That's tip one to take with y'all. I feel like this is something that y'all may have heard before, but we're giving it to y'all from Intentional Connections. And that's the fact that whenever you open your mouth to talk with your partner, it should never be a mindset on either person that during this talk, I'm going to make sure you understand that I'm right and you're wrong. Even if you don't say the I'm wrong part, right? You got to know that in general, if you feel like you right, that means you subsequently saying that your partner's wrong. It should never be that aspect in a conversation. Y'all should be talking to come up with a resolution, right? Hey, here's what I think. Or, hey, I used the shoe to smash the bug because it was right next to me. Well, I think you should have used the fly swatter. I believe that you may be correct that I should have used the fly swatter. I think next time, let's agree that whatever object is closest to me is okay to use. Do you agree, partner?
No.
So, I mean, I will say that in another way of looking at this whole thing, right? I don't necessarily argue. It's more of just debating for me, right? As I said, I believe my point of view is correct. So it's a debate. It's a going back and forth. If you feel like you're right, well, let's talk about it, right? Again, I'm not arguing with you. I just want to talk about it. I got facts. I got the evidence, baby. I got things lined up in my mind that tell me I can spit out to you and say that I was right. However, I understand that in life, it really is okay to agree to disagree. especially in relationships, you should be willing to either one, come to a compromise or a resolution, or two, understand and accept your partner's point of view, or three, just state your piece and move on. For me, I got a problem with all three of those. I'm gonna just be real.
Because you're agreeing to disagree, which we can talk about that later. But when you say the word debate, that pretty much brings like a light bulb to me because I think it's a very interesting word. To me, it sounds never ending.
That's
Like
fair.
it's just always going back and forth because our opinions are different and we're trying to prove that point to win. When you think about the presidential debates that we see or the great debaters was the movie, like somebody's trying to win the conversation, win the argument.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I'm just like, you can never get to a resolution if you're debating. And maybe that's where we differ. Because like you said, you're trying to win.
All right. So in the situation of hitting the bug off the wall, right?
Okay.
The reason why it's a debate and why I feel like I gotta win, because there's nothing wrong with me using the shoe to smash the bug on the wall. So therefore, I'm right. There's nothing you can say to tell me that I was wrong in that situation. So we're gonna debate this thing out for you to prove me wrong. I know I'm right, so prove me wrong.
Well, see,
now it's a debate.
See, I think in those situations, it's not. It doesn't. Again, it doesn't have to be a debate. It has to. There has to be, like you said, a compromise or an understanding. So, I wasn't there but to understand the reason you decided to take the shoe and put the shoe on my wall. So that's the reason why I'm coming. Like, why did you do that? So once you explained to me, well, it was the closest thing to me. I was trying to move quickly to hurry up and get it because it was going in a direction I didn't want to lose it. Whatever the reason may be, then I have to be understanding as your spouse to say, well, that makes sense why you chose that decision in that time. And then you say, but baby, in the future, if I am able, I will use the fly swatter versus the shoe. That is a nice compromise. It's not doesn't have to be a win, and we both can walk away understood.
Okay.
Now there you hear that. Y'all heard that? Did y'all hear that?
So listen.
That okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You better know you're gonna get okay from me. So look, y'all, I'm a big proponent of just saying okay. This is something that's been a part of Damon Cooper life for umpteen years. In the middle of a conversation, even after all that going back and forth, I'm trying to prove myself right. I want to win, all of that. Y'all gonna hear me eventually come to okay.
Ugh.
And that's it. Just like that. Okay.
And that's how I feel. Ugh.
But it's because you don't understand. What you got to know that my okay can mean lots of things. It really is just my way of adhering to one of the three things that I noted earlier, right? About the either come to a compromise, understand and accept your partner's point of view, or state your point and move on, right? You're going to get that from me in the form of a okay. It's either me saying, okay, I feel you, or okay, let's do this then. Or, okay, as in whatever you say, I still feel how I feel, and I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it pushing because I don't want to argue with you.
And
now that one, that's the go-to for me. All right, people, and that's in every relationship I have.
And that is exactly what your okay mostly is.
Yeah,
is the latter.
That's still a resolution in my mind.
Yeah, but like
I don't want to argue. To me, okay.
But it's probably unnecessary. Like the rest of whatever you feeling after we've had this hour-long debate, conversation, topic of discussion, as we've had this long topic of discussion about why you put the shoe on the wall to kill the fly, it's like whatever else you're saying after we get past the initial, I did it because, it's unnecessary. It's like, what are we talking about? You want me to say, it's okay to put the shoe?
Yep.
No.
I want you to solidify the fact that I'm right. My debate resolution ends in you acknowledging that I was right. So when I get to a point that I feel like I'm not going to get that because you in your side of your point of view, and let me talk to you about why you may or may not be right, but I'm sharing my point of view. When we get into all that and you get to that point, then I'm like, okay.
It's such a complicated individual he is because
yeah, but you love me though.
I do love you very much, but sometimes that stuff it's not even necessary. So then I need to learn how to say okay. Is that what I'm hearing?
Absolutely.
Because
hold on. Every person
like,
in the sound of my voice needs to understand how to say okay. Now, sometimes It could be, as I just said, that third standpoint of you still believe what you want to say and you just want to move on. Maybe not that one. I'm trying to work on that, okay, guys? But the other okay of, okay, I hear you, or okay, I feel you, or okay, heard, and let's do this. You really should get to that point.
I said that.
Start with the okay, people. Don't keep talking and debating and arguing without a resolution.
But I think it should have more than just the okay. I think a lot of times we get stuck because okay is so like dot dot dot, right? I think you literally have to, and some people, we should be at an age with the demographic that we're reaching out to. We should be mature enough to actually say the words. I understand why you said you put the shoe on the wall, and as my spouse or my partner, whatever, you should be able to say, but I understand why you wanted me to go get the fly swatter. And then we both should be able to walk away. It shouldn't be an attitude. It shouldn't be tension in the house. It should be nothing because it's not that big of a deal. It's
Mm,
very minor and minute. So it's like if we are arguing for an hour over something like that, it just seems very petty. And I think that sometimes, like you and I are able to move forward, move on. We might laugh in that conversation because we might say something that we think is funny, and we're able to move on and not be upset, even if
mm.
it's an hour conversation, because I know that that's just how you talk and how you communicate. But there are people out here that get stuck in those spaces and they can't get out of them, and then
Yeah,
their relationship dies because we mad about something from a year ago
just say
that was
okay.
so small.
Just say okay, guys. I'm talking to the
Say okay
fellas.
with intention though, with actual acknowledgement of you're hearing what someone is saying
I mean, that's yeah,
and how they feel.
that's ultimately what you want to get to at a mature level. But I want some guys to just start with just saying okay and move on, and not move on in a I'm angry that she couldn't acknowledge that I was right, and I'm just saying okay, and I'm gonna go be by myself in the man cave. No, what I say when I say okay, meaning you're putting an end to that conversation. Like my baby said, maybe you're at the mature level where you're acknowledging that I hear what you're saying, I understand what you were coming from, acknowledge and accept it, received, right? But if you can't get to that point, at least just say okay and move on. It's too much time to be wasted being mad over a conversation, an argument, a disagreement, a disconnect, two different point of views. Agree to disagree, say okay, and move on.
Okay.
Ah,
No, I feel you, babe. I think that we both are kind of saying the same thing, and it's saying with his okay, just add a little bit more seasoning on it. Especially if you're at that point in your relationship where you're comfortable. And that to me, honestly, that's a personal goal for people. It should be to be able to communicate that way, not only in a
sure.
relationship like your companionship, but even with your friends or your family. You should be able to communicate with intention.
That's what's up. That's fair. And you know what? We're going to slide right into our UPO for you guys today. Our unpopular opinion, or I should say, my unpopular opinion for today's episode is really based off of exactly what we're talking about, right? I know I just mentioned about maybe sometimes just agree to disagree, right? We've all heard that before. Here's what my UPO says today. Although there is such a thing as stating, I'm going to agree to disagree with you, I feel it's better to end up with just an actual resolution when you're debating or you're having a conversation with your partner. The agree to disagree aspect should really only come into play when you're discussing a matter of opinion. If your wife say that such and such show should be number one in the top 10 and you feel like it should be number two and y'all really get into like a long drawn out discussion about it, at the end of that, it should be somebody saying, let's just agree to disagree, right? Maybe you ain't got to come up with a whole resolution to that. That's when that comes into play. Not during an actual situation of fact or an argument or something that happened between you and your partner. You got to end that with a resolution. You can't just talk for hours and argue and then walk away and you think that situation is just going to dissolve into the air. It's not. I promise. It's not ever.
Right. It's
Ever, ever, ever. Even if
so
it don't,
true.
even if y'all could go back in the bed later tonight and, oh, good night, love you, bye, bye, bye. Tomorrow morning is going to come back up.
Yeah.
I promise.
Even if it's a week, a month, a year from now, it always comes back. And it's because you don't have a resolution. And it's just like us with the cussing situation. Till this day, I still cuss sometimes if I'm in a conversation and I want to cuss. And I'm not even like a big cusser when I am just having a normal, regular conversation on a day to day basis. You actually might even cuss more in those situations than you do when you're actually having a serious conversation with someone.
Sure.
But for me, that's when I might say a cuss word or two. So,
Mama, she cussing.
at the at the end of the day, it's always something that you have to work on in your relationship. And for me, it might be cussing when we're having a serious conversation so that he can really hear what I'm saying, and it not be muffled by the cuss words. And so, like he said, we have to have a resolution with that to go forward so that 6, 7, 10 years later, we're not still talking about the same thing.
Nah,
So,
that's what's up.
you have something to say?
I mean, I can't help but to reiterate to the fellas specifically because I started this whole thing off by saying I'm a different cat. I'm a talk about everything. Like literally, somebody probably heard us saying about the example of the bug on the wall, and there's a guy saying, "What? Like you had a whole long drawn out conversation with it?" Yes, that was me actually probably initiating that long drawn out conversation because it's about you got to understand that I'm right. Now I know I'm working on fixing that, guys. I'm working on fixing that. But what I'm trying to get through to the guys is talk, man. Open up and talk. Y'all probably would take that situation and be like, why is you even talking to me about this? I'm going to walk away from you. Don't do that. Don't do that. You got to open up and talk, guys. It's okay. It's your partner. That's your other half. Be intentional.
And while you saying that, that leads really into my double dog intention. Okay.
Oh, you brought it back.
I did. Sorry. That leads into my double dog dare. Just as boyfriend stated in his UPO, even while agreeing to disagree, discuss how you and your partner will move forward with your issue. What intentional tasks will take place to prevent the issue from resurfacing and causing more conversation? When we talk about intentional connections, we talk about actual actions.
Actual actions.
Actual
You heard it.
actions.
Action Jackson.
That you should take to make sure you stay together on purpose with your partner. And that is literally coming up with a resolution. You almost sometimes have to treat it like a business meeting. We talked about that one time where we said that we need to sit down and meet with each other once or twice a week, which we're not doing very well with that, everyone, just so y'all know.
Sure not.
But we're going to continue to work on it. But you have to sit down and say, this is how we're going to plan this situation, plan this trip, plan this outing. So just like you have to be intentional in those conversations, you have to be intentional when conflict arises. It's only natural for you and your partner to have disagreements and be on different sides of opinions at times. So to overcome those and stay together, because what we're trying to do is avoid the breakup. That means we have to do the work, and that's the intentional actions of X, Y, and Z, which is the resolution.
That's word.
That's word.
That's word.
And that's what we talked about today. We need a resolution. We're not going to keep going. You got me going in circles.
Wow.
I've been singing all day today, huh?
Because that Grand Cormino, Lino, Kevin Hart, you
brings-
did it, brother. It works.
It brings something out in me.
It's something going on there. Hey, listen, I want to reiterate one thing to you guys. As y'all hear us talk, and I felt like this is needed to be said, as y'all hear us talk, y'all got to know that our objective and what we're trying to portray to you listeners is we're just a normal couple. We're trying to discuss things that we believe goes on in every normal African American couple that's out here. There's things that y'all deal with on a regular basis that, you know, when you might go to a couples book or seminar or you read things online, they're so based in the generic everybody's in a relationship type of things. We trying to give y'all some stories and some realistic stuff from just a normal African American couple that we go through on a daily basis, because we are not perfect. We don't have it all together. We've been together for a long time and we still pushing through more times to go, right? In order to do that, we try to stay intentional with our actions, with our conversation, but we still don't get it right. We don't have everything together. We don't get it right, but we just here sharing with y'all. We just want to share.
We don't get it right on the first time.
Oh, we've gotten better because neither one of us want to leave. All right.
Yep.
We don't want to go nowhere. We like it here. Right. We
like
like each other.
Mm-hmm.
But we only do that because we putting in this work. We putting in this work from these experiences that we're sharing with y'all. And we hope that y'all just ride with us. Help us. We trying to help a little bit. Help us as well. We're a community that we're just trying to ensure that everybody
stay together on purpose.
All right.
As I gaze into his eyes, because that made me feel some type of way.
Grand Cormino Lino.
Well, listen, we hope you enjoyed this conversation today. We hope you take some of these tidbits, as my man likes to say, and implement them into your relationship. We hope that we inspire you to do the work, to stay intentional every single day, even when you're tired.
That's for sure. We can't thank y'all enough for listening. Really, we really do appreciate every one of y'all.
Yes, check us out every Thursday on all podcast streaming platforms at Together on Purpose.
As always, you can hit us up at our website at www.togetheronpurpose.com. And that is the number 2, getheronpurpose.com.
And be sure to follow us on all social media platforms at Together on Purpose.
Obviously, everything is Together on Purpose, guys. Just type it in. You're going to find us somewhere.
The number 2.
The number 2, Get Her on Purpose. We out there. You can please, when you do find us, holler at us. Share your thoughts. Slide in our DM. Email us. Hit us on the messenger of Facebook. Hit us on the messenger of Instagram. Just do something to say hello. You can also email us at thecoopers@togetheronpurpose.com.
Again, thank you so much for listening. We hope you have a great week. And remember, stay together on purpose. Later.